from the home of the A's since 1968. It's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape. So
now into the box is George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kenna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Two down, no one on base, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here's the first pitch. On, he pops it up. Olsen into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just underway here in Oakland. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Striding in is Mark Canha. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Laureano has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Olson is retired leading off the bottom of the second. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Swinging a soft liner. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting fifth.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ryu has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career. The
1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Oakland. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-1 home. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two and one now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 2-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball at the track. Nope. At the track.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Biggio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up 1st and 2nd here.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Two and 2. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Chapman just to the left of the mound. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays strand 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. The 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in will be Elvis Andrus. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Andrus leads off first with 1 away. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. 2 down with a runner at first, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. Ryu comes set. Here comes the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. strike, and it's 2-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hey.
2-2 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Chapman brings it in, and that's the first out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Hit to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The set and the 2-0.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
2-1, here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty's on the move, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jed Lowry. Pitch on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olsen.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olsen. Now here it comes.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Olsen is retired, 2 down now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these 2 starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel able to track it down for the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
Now here's the first offering. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, George.
No one on with 1 down, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Well, you really can't fault the effort out there in left field. Maybe a better break or route, and he catches this one, but who knows? Once it got by him, there was no way he was preventing the triple.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Springer stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in once again is Rowdy Tellez. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Middle of the night at the Coliseum. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the A's, the catcher, John Murphy.
First offering on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled down the third baseline.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And another foul ball.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Another 0-2 coming. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in next, Mark Canna, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swinging bunt. Here comes Ryu, 0-2, and it's fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ryu comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Petit, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. He is high and outside for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two pitch is fouled away.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Grichuk stands at first with 1 out. A high fastball is in there.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. To first. He's got it. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Blue Jays on top, 3-0. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line to the right side. Grichuk is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Bichette backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So next to hit is Matt Olson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ryu looks in. Here it is on 1-0.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Cavan Biggio. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2. Trevino playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 9.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First delivery to him. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 1-0. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Fouled off. Jansen, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Chapman has it cleanly. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And now the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. That's popped up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Mitch Moreland is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that misses 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate now is Rowdy Tellez. He bounced out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Randall Grichuk would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The next 3-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Marcus Semien would be next. Three-two pitch. This pitch is popped up. Olsen is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. Jay's out in front here, 4-zip. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. To third, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So here is Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit back toward the mound. Simeon's there. And there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And now Mark Canha. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ryu looks in. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Deolis Guerra enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now a pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, left field, Gurriel.
Ready now is Lourdes Gurriel. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's close.
1-0 count. Here it is.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Next, it'll be Cavan Biggio. He grounded out last time up. First offering. Hit in the air out to left field. Kenna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Joel Paez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Athletics, the center fielder, number 22.
First delivery to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate, Jed Lowry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Wow, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Jordan Romano takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
At the plate now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Oakland. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Toronto took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hyunjin Ryu pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. we remind you to please drive home safely.